this is crazy.
People are definitely still here, bro. We gotta hurry up. There's a shopping cart. That only means almost people. There's the pantry. We shouldn't even explore this floor. No.
Exploring abandoned places always carries an inherent risk, but sometimes the forgotten past isn't as dormant as it seems. Tonight, we follow the crew from rotting Midwest as they delve into locations that quickly turn from eerie explorations to a tense escape from the unknown. Their first stop was an abandoned site where getting in proved to be the initial challenge, with a remarkably loud and unstable fence setting an unsettling tone. Once inside, they cautiously navigated through dark, decaying rooms, quickly discovering signs of unexpected security measures. Motion sensors hinted at a watchful presence, yet they seemed defunct, offering a false sense of security.
They're all like sealed shut. They open.
Locked. Okay. What?
I told you, dude, it's sealed.
That's crazy. There's nothing in there.
The motion sensor.
It's a motion sensor?
Yeah.
However, the illusion of safety shattered when, without warning, a blaring alarm pierced the silence, sending a jolt of fear through them. Despite not touching anything, the sudden alert forced an immediate and panicked exit, leaving them with more questions than answers about what or who had triggered the alarm.
Why did you touch that? Here, let's get over this.
Touch what?
I didn't do anything.
Dude, the alarm went off.
I didn't touch anything.
I didn't go near anywhere. I followed right behind you.
Damn, that was crazy. We didn't even touch anything. I don't think so. Whew.
Shaken by the inexplicable alarm, the crew from rotting Midwest decided to abandon their initial plans and seek out a new location. They soon found themselves at an abandoned school, hoping for a less eventful, albeit equally eerie, exploration. What they soon discovered, however, was a place holding secrets far more complex and active than they could have imagined. Gaining entry to the school presented its own unique challenge, but once inside, they were met with an unnerving sight. The school, seemingly abandoned recently, still held remnants of its former life. Legos, books, and even computers were left behind, creating a poignant yet unsettling atmosphere of a life abruptly paused.
There's still like Lego pieces. When they abandoned the school, they just left everything. Look for motion detectors.
Yet, despite its recent abandonment, parts of the school were already trashed, a strange inconsistency that immediately raised questions about its true history.
This school just went abandoned. How is it already trashed? It opens?
Yeah.
No alarm?
Okay.
I haven't seen any cameras yet.
As they ventured deeper, the search for motion detectors and cameras became a constant, uneasy ritual, highlighting their growing suspicion that they might not be alone. The exploration took an even more peculiar turn when they discovered multiple floors, leading down to what they dubbed a super basement. Intrigued, they examined the floor plans, which revealed an astonishing connection to a nearby church.
Oh, it does connect to the church. When's this water expired?
2023.
Oh! Wait. I don't think it's a motion detector.
You don't believe it?
Just leave it. Actually, maybe we should.
This intricate layout, combined with observations of what appeared to be active security and surveillance, made them increasingly wary.
I don't think we should touch it. Hey, careful, careful. Yeah, it looks like there's like hella security and cameras in the first floor. No, 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 no. Yeah, this could still be used. That's why the first floor is guarded.
The presence of seemingly guarded areas and active doors reinforced the unsettling feeling that this wasn't just an abandoned building, but possibly one still in use, or at least under observation. The unease culminated with a chilling discovery: small cameras strategically placed and the unnerving certainty that people are definitely still here.
Test it quick. It's too risky. Oh, that's active, bro. Yeah, this is interesting. We gotta go back to the first. We gotta go down one more, and then it's probably it.
This realization, combined with the presence of a mysterious shopping cart and the unsettling quiet, made it clear that lingering was no longer an option. The crew decided to make a swift exit, their previous curiosity now replaced with a palpable sense of fear and urgency. The escape itself proved to be as tense as the exploration. As they made their hurried departure, a suspicious car appeared, leading them to believe they might have been spotted by someone, perhaps law enforcement or something far more sinister. To increase their chances of a clean getaway, they made the critical decision to split up, navigating the unfamiliar terrain in hopes of evading whoever might be watching.
You going this way?
Are you going that way?
Yeah, I guess I was. We're gonna split up. I think we saw a cop right as we were leaving. We don't know. So it's best to just play it safe. Head back up to the car anyways over here.
Exploring abandoned places is a thrill, but it also means stepping into the unknown, where the line between history and present danger can blur. For Rotting Midwest, two separate incidents, an inexplicable alarm and the undeniable presence of watchful eyes in an abandoned school, served as stark reminders that sometimes the most terrifying encounters are not with ghosts, but with the very real and very unpredictable intentions of others. Their quick thinking ensured a narrow escape, but the lingering questions about who was watching and why remain an unsettling mystery. Exploring abandoned places is always a gamble, a dive into the forgotten where every shadow holds a story. But what happens when the past isn't as empty as it seems, and the thrill of discovery turns into the chilling realization that you're not alone? Meet Urbex Hill, the dedicated explorer behind the YouTube channel of the same name. Known for their fearless journeys into forgotten structures, Urbex Hill uncovers the hidden secrets of the past, often documenting eerie and unsettling encounters. With a keen eye for detail and a brave spirit, they keep their audience captivated, but this particular exploration would push their boundaries, revealing an intelligence lurking in the shadows. On a late night, Urbex Hill embarked on an adventure to a massive abandoned school. The sheer size of the building was immediately apparent, and a sense of unease quickly settled in. Right from the start, disturbing signs of human activity, recent or otherwise, began to emerge. Bullet cases littered the floor, and bullet holes marred the glass, hinting at a darker history than just neglect.
There are bullet cases. And it's really creepy. Hello? It's so quiet down here. Bullet holes all in this glass. It's a creepy looking hallway.
The oppressive silence was broken only by their own footsteps, amplifying the eerie atmosphere that permeated every hallway. As they delved deeper, the school's vastness became more apparent, with infrared cameras strategically placed throughout the building. A strange detail for an abandoned site. A sudden, unsettling noise echoed through the desolate halls, suggesting a presence they weren't expecting.
This school is huge. And it's had a bunch of infrared cameras all over the building. There's a lot of movement down there. You hear that? It sounds like somebody's down there.
This was followed by more sounds, making it clear they were not alone. The explorer even stumbled upon a massive fallout shelter, a chilling remnant of a bygone era whose sheer scale was breathtaking.
Look, it's a fallout shelter. This fallout shelter is massive. I know you can't see all the way down there, but it is huge.
A peculiar discovery caught their attention, a mysterious string, almost like a tripwire, weaving through the abandoned corridors. This strange thread seemed to be intentionally laid, stretching extensively through the building, a silent, unsettling guide.
It's like this weird string. Looks like a booby trap. Goes all the way up. That's weird.
Following its path, Urbex Hill uncovered its disturbing purpose. A chair precariously rigged, held in place only by the very string they were tracing. The discovery sent a jolt of fear through them. Someone had deliberately set this up, indicating a calculated and present danger.
Goes all the way up this hallway. String just keeps going all the way down there. I'm checking here real quick. Oh shit. Oh, this is sketchy though. Look at this string. It just seems like like a booby trap or something. That's weird. Whoa! Fuck, I thought that chair was falling. You know what though? Looks like that chair is being held on by the string. Oh, I'm freaking out. God, that scared the hell out of me. Oh my God. Yeah, that's sketchy. That string is literally holding that chair. Like if you were to pull the string, I think the chair would fall. Somebody rigged that up. Fucking heart's racing. And string just keeps going all the way down that way. Somebody rigged this up. I think this string wraps around the entire school. I mean, it's been nonstop. Before I leave here, I'm gonna find the end of it.
The exploration continued to yield more bizarre phenomena. In one section, the air was bitterly cold, with inexplicable piles of ice forming in multiple rooms, despite being indoors.
Pile of ice on it. Must be a hole in the ceiling. That's how cold it is, man. It's freezing. It's in there too. It's in every room. It's in this one too. That's crazy. How's it in every room on this end of the building? Just piles of ice. I don't trust these floors though. I'm not even gonna walk in there.
Yet, in another part of the building, the temperature dramatically shifted. A noticeable warmth permeated the area, so intense that it caused the camera lens to completely fog up, making visibility almost impossible. The sudden, drastic change in environment, coupled with strange noises, created an incredibly disorienting and creepy experience.
It's very warm. What the hell? How is it this warm back here? It's actually kind of sketchy. That's weird. It sounds weird back here too. I mean, it's noticeably warmer back here. Oh shit, what was that? What the hell was that noise? And my camera's starting to fog up. What the fuck? Hello? That's sketchy. It's weird on this side of the building. My camera's completely fogged up. Can barely see anything. This is weird. It's so warm you could literally see the droplets. But the camera's so foggy, I don't think you can.
The mysterious string eventually came to an end in this unusual, warm section of the building. Just as they prepared to leave, a series of unmistakable sounds rang out, heavy stomping from upstairs followed by another distinct noise.
Listen. Holy shit. Somebody's down there.
But the most chilling discovery came last. Something had been moved. An object that wasn't there before now stood in their path. A stark and undeniable sign that an unseen entity had been silently observing and actively manipulating the environment around them.
Oh crap. I do not remember this being here. Hello?
He quickly exited the building, the unsettling reality of their encounter sinking in. Who or what had rigged that string? What caused the drastic temperature shifts and the bizarre sounds? And most chillingly, who had moved that object, leaving behind a clear message of their presence? This abandoned school proved to be far more than just decaying walls. It was an active stage for an unseen entity, an intelligence that toyed with the explorer, leaving behind a terrifying array of questions and an unforgettable brush with the unknown. Some places aren't just abandoned, they're occupied. On September 14, 2003, inside the Wingate Hotel in Illinois, a routine night shift took a terrifying turn. The security manager, stationed at his desk, began receiving a flood of complaints. Guests were calling in, reporting loud screams echoing through the second floor. Of the source, room 209.
It's room 209. Amy says nobody's checked into that room, and there's reports of screaming coming from that room. Amy, he's on his way down there right now. What's going on, John? There's no one checked into that room. There should be nobody in there. Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there? Yeah, John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too. But we're sure that no one's checked into that room. Correct? John, just wait. We're going to get a hold of the police. So, I would wait for the police, John.
At first, it seemed like a simple disturbance, but there was no history tied to the room, nothing that could explain the chaos. Yet records later revealed something unsettling. Over the years, this same room had been the subject of countless reports, with guests insisting they heard strange noises late into the night. This, however, was the first time any of it had ever been caught on camera.
I would wait for the police, John. Amy, John's going to enter the room real quick just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait one. John? John, are you there? Okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down and hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on, but nobody's in there. Man, that's scary. I'm officially freaked out now.
The security manager kept his camera rolling as an employee approached the door. The footage captured what words can barely describe. Just as the worker stepped inside, a pale, smoke-like figure slipped out of the room. It drifted past the doorway, vanishing into the air. There was no denying what the camera showed. Room 209, once dismissed as nothing more than a source of odd complaints, had now produced a chilling piece of evidence, a ghostly presence caught in plain sight. That's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe and let us know your thoughts about these encounters in the comments below.